right, and I'm looking forward to this, Greg. We're going to see the speed and the skill of NBA guards. Two of the league's best going head-to-head.
And when I think basketball, I envision guards pushing the tempo, taking threes. The modern NBA has a lot of talent. The pace has never been higher.
And a look at the starters for the Pistons.
Yeah, that's 7'9" wingspan on full display there. Bamba swooping in with authority.
Now, here's Bull. What a tremendous game he played against Minnesota. Great D that time from Edwards. Pass to Wall. And here's Chamberlain. His last outing with 20 points. It's blocked. And it's out of bounds. The 76ers able to retain possession here. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Edwards. Rebound by the Pistons. Their last encounter was in Detroit.
Yeah, and I think the perimeter game is what helped them in that one. Consistent from out beyond the arc.
Yeah, and what the heck were you supposed to do to stop them? Bucket after bucket from deep. Quite a showing.
And Philadelphia has possession after the basket by Detroit. Here's Wall, and the basket is good.
And that's too close. When Wall gets a shot that deep inside, it is almost automatic.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
I was able to catch up with the head coach for Philadelphia. We talked about how Kristaps Porzingis can warp a defense with his shooting. He said, quote, when they post him outside and go 5 out, it stretches a team. We'll need to adjust by closing out and rotating faster than we're used to. Hopefully that helps us against what they're trying to do. Guys, back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you so much for that. Here is Edwards, following the bucket by the Pistons. Tries the spin move. Pass to Chamberlain. For 3. Edwards with another miss.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
Nice ball movement by Detroit. They now take the lead.
And the big fella knows how to score the basketball. Bull's understanding of when to look for his next level.
And the 76ers decide to take their first time out here. Let's now take a look at some of the numbers for him. Outside, Avdia. Pass to Edwards from downtown. Good on the three-point shot.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look for that.
To the inside. Wall grabs the board. Looking at Philadelphia, they took the win in their last game against Minnesota. Outside, Avdia. Takes the 3. Wall, no luck.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Tries it from 19. Drained for 2 points.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
Avdia gets the bucket.
Well, you got to be this quick in today's game. The second Avdia has the ball, he's into his shot.
Wall against Giddey. Just 5 on the clock. Fires from deep. Rebound by the 76ers. They're coming off that win against Minnesota.
And the focus was to get stops. All game, they were right up on shooters, and that led to some big-time rejection.
Well, they did have some impressive numbers blocking shots, and I like their defensive game plan.
Now Bull following the three-point attempt by John Wall. Bull can't hit. Avdia against Porzingis. Pass to Wall. The three falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
Yeah, I mean, from 3. Wall looking relaxed out there. One of the game's more confident players. He can be a streaky but deadly outside shooter.
And so the timeout here by J.B. Bickerstaff. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline.
All right, coming out to the court right now, it's your Sixers and Kings.
Let's take a look at the teams that have done a great job of converting turnovers into points since the All-Star break. The Pistons second.
And since the break, we've seen them ambush their opponents with that attacking brand of defense. And boy, have they reaped the rewards offensively.
1:09 left here in the first quarter. There's the three. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field. And it's Wall with the ball for the Philadelphia 76ers. Timeout called the 76ers. Well, Josh Giddey, an outstanding playmaker. We know that, Coach. Are we calling him a point forward or a 6'8" point guard?
To me, Kevin, he's a pure point guard at 6'8". This guy's got great size, but he's most comfortable with the ball in his hand, making plays for other people and running an offense. He can handle and pass as well as anyone.
Here we are, 2 games left before the start of the playoffs. Let's take a look at the possible field. You take a look at the Pistons. Unless they completely melt down, they should be in good position for a playoff run. And, of course, Philadelphia, down 5 spots from them.
And I think for the 76ers, they're just hoping to salvage some pride. It's been a tough season. They've got a chance to finish on a positive note, and that's their only goal at this point.
Now, here's Wall. He had 25 points in the win against Minnesota. Back to Chamberlain. Avdia, the pass to Edwards. Shot clock at 5. From 11 feet away, Detroit with the rebound.
Now, this hasn't been his quarter so far. He's really struggling to get going.
24 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Count that one.
Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
Outside, Wall. It's all tied in Philadelphia. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And guys, what's your take so far in Philadelphia?
Just stretching out the floor that first. They had the defense scrambling.
Yeah, and when you're hitting threes early, that opens up the floor and really helps your offense.
They've got Edwards. Miller is out there with Thomas. Then there's Webb. And it's Queen in at the 4 slot. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. Foul beyond the arc, and he almost hit the shot. He'll go to the line for 3. And a rangy 6'7" wing GA with a smooth shooting touch. Brandon Miller fits a mold that a lot of teams are looking for.
And there's a reason he was the 2nd overall pick in 23. He's got the potential to be an impact wing at both ends of the floor.
That free throw good from Miller. And coach, for teams defending the pick and roll, you often hear coaches talking about being at the level. What does that mean?
Well, Kevin, what it means is the guy guarding the screener, the defender guarding the screener, has to be all the way up with that guy at the point of the screen, as opposed to being in drop coverage where the guy defending the screener will lay back.
And he can't make it. 3 for 3. The Pistons trailing. To the paint. Here's Antetokounmpo. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Well, this is the problem Giannis presents. Stopping him inside is such a challenge. Well, that's a great pass. He has the timing and rhythm of a metronome.
Three-pointer. Reb pulls it in.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Thanks, guys. Trey Murphy didn't dunk in a game until he was a high school senior. Crazy to think now with the length and the leaping ability he has. He said back then there were times where I'd have doubt or be a little stressed about my future. If I said I knew I'd end up here, I have been lying to you. Guys, back to you.
Okay, thank you, Allie. So it's Detroit now. 76ers getting the bucket.
Well, at 7-2, Porzingis has a great view of the floor. It allows him to spot open passes.
It's stolen by Edwards.
Detroit foul. Number 12.
Timeout called the 76ers.
Second team foul. Timeout called for Philadelphia.
And here's a look at the stats for Giannis Antetokounmpo. How his last 10 games have gone. Averaging about 3 points, 3 assists, and 3 rebounds. And for a reserve big man, not a big drop-off when he checks in the game.
Well, it's because he's someone that understands his role. He plays with confidence and helps provide stability when he's on the floor.
On defense, Detroit, they trail by 1. Now here's Edwards, guarded closely. Now just 1 for 7 with that miss. Tough night so far.
Well, this is certainly not the game he was hoping for offensively, but they've been able to find points as a team even without his contributions.
Miller, and it's Miller with the jam.
Add that to the highlight reel for Miller. I'm sure it'll grow quickly.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Yep, that one goes. 11 points in the game.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up your teammates.
And so the timeout here by J.B. Bickerstaff. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Josh Giddey's checked in for Trey Murphy. Well, we don't think of point guards as rebounders necessarily, but here are the ones that have corralled the most boards in the last month of the NBA. Number 1, Josh Giddey.
And as you can see by his spot on that list, guys, very few point guards in the league can rebound like he can. I mean, he has a knack for always being in the right place when the shot goes out.
Well, it really speaks to his talent for reading the floor and predicting the angles out there.
Now here's Porzingis. 11 points for him in that last game against Minnesota.
Well, that's a shot the defenses often dare Giddey to make, but he's shown improved accuracy.
Wall with the bounce pass. Chamberlain the pass to Miller. Back to Chamberlain. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. Clock at 6. No one near Wall as he lets it go. And the 76ers tack on 2 more.
A strong decision maker with good floor awareness. Wall concluded that the catch and shoot was the right move.
Fires the 3. Another 3 for Detroit. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
Now, here's Bamba. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. From deep, Wall hits it from 3-point range. Wall's got 10 points in the game.
Well, they have leaned on him offensively with good reason. Efficiency will help you win a lot of games.
Lots of room. And Detroit again with the bucket.
Well, he's been very efficient in this quarter. Keep getting him the ball.
Philadelphia's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the 3-ball here. Bamba a screen on Giddey. Wall passes to Bamba. And the dunk by Bamba.
Smart play there. Well-timed roll to the basket. Bamba's got intelligence off and on the court.
59 seconds left here in the second. Porzingis with a screen on Miller. Jacks up a 3. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
Now here's Wall. 10 points for him. Avdia with a screen for Wall. Down low. Avdia kicks to Wall. Over Giddey. Wall's shot is off. Detroit's gone 4 of 6 from long range in the second quarter. Solid shooting. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. From 18 feet away, a 3 from Porzingis. Another 3 for Detroit.
Just look at what a sniper he is from long range. He's got such an unusual skill for a big fella.
Well, if you're going to let him get that close to the rim, that's what's going to happen. Leaving no room for error with the slam.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Pistons lead by 2. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
Fans, get ready for some high RPM and amazing stuff from your pocket bike, Arena Entertainment.
Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. The Detroit Pistons finding themselves in a closely contested game.
You see their intent right away, Shaq. I mean, finding high percentage shots, that's great. Right now, that's their advantage.
Yeah, they've established a strong foundation offensively, and they're building on that. Now it's time to check in on how the Rookie of the Year race is shaping up.
It's a very exciting group. We get to watch them grow. The league has adjusted to them along the way, but they've adjusted back.
Some great coaching as well to bring these guys along. Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. And so it's Giddey with it. He brings it up for the Pistons. The lead is 2. Tipping off the second half, here's J.B. Bickerstaff's 5. They've got Josh Giddey. Kristaps Porzingis is out there with Levine. Then it's Bol. All with it, outguarded by Porzingis. Wall, no luck. Pass to Giddey. Levine, a screen on Wall. There's the triple. It's good from long range. 9 points in the game so far.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Outside, Avdia. And good, coming off the assist by Wall. Wall's got 3 assists tonight.
Yeah, he is solid from deep. Can't give Avdia too much of a window.
From deep. Rebound by the 76ers. It's game 1 of a 3-game road trip. Edwards inside. Guarded by Levine. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
The 76ers shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
And they've done some really nice work at the foul line, knocking down 80%.
And Philadelphia calls time here.
Get ready, everyone. You see yourself on the screen, and you join your best moves.
And no one has allowed fewer points since the All-Star break than these teams you see before you now. 5th on the list, the 76ers.
And they've shown no slippage defensively. If anything, they've become more stifling since the break. I mean, they're playing inspired, passionate basketball at that end of the floor.
First free throw is good. That one drops. He ties it up.
Yeah, great effort tonight, and he's been rewarded with trips to the line.
Giddey surveying the D. Lets it go from deep. Drains it from beyond the arc. 12 points for him.
Defensively, if you're going to disrupt his rhythm, you have to put more pressure on it.
Out to the right wing. Bamba passes to Wall. Second shot opportunity, and Bamba lays it in. Bamba's got 8 points.
Yeah, and this is something Bamba does so well. The unbelievable recognition and timing to come up with offensive rebounds.
Can he keep it going? Rebound by the 76ers.
Well, that's a miss you can live with. I expect they'll go to it again, especially if the defense continues to concede it.
Detroit's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the 3rd quarter. The tray cans it from downtown. 19 points in the game.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
The 76ers trail by 4. Outside, Avdia. Bamba finds Wall. Drills it from outside.
And big scoring night for Wall. And for him, it's about the rhythm. When he's locked in, that gives him the confidence to keep firing.
And so the timeout here by J.B. Bickerstaff. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. checked in for the 76ers. Thomas comes in for John Wall. Then for the Pistons, Derek Lively, he's checked in for Bull. Giannis comes in for Porzingis. And Trey Murphy subbed in for Josh Giddey. And the Pistons with possession here. It's a one-point game. Shoots from the right block. That one doesn't drop. And so Thomas will bring it up for the 76ers. Third quarter action and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. For the lead, 5 on the clock. And the rejection by Lively. Fades and shoots. Avdia with the rebound.
Yeah, he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Yeah, it seems like everybody's jacking him up from way out there these days. You want guys to stay within themselves.
2 minutes.
From outside the arc. Not going to go that time. 76ers have gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. Thomas, that's good. And the 76ers lead by 1.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Nice ball movement by Detroit. Pass to Lively. Launches it. And Trey Murphy gets the 3. He has 5.
Well, Murphy essentially lives on the arc. His job is to provide his team with consistent outside shooting.
Edwards looking it over. Webb. That's in, coming off the assist from Edwards. Webb's got his 3rd basket of the night right there. 52 seconds left in the 3rd. Giannis a screen on Edwards. The kick out to Antetokounmpo. Webb pulls it in. For Philadelphia, they've gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. The shot's good by Chamberlain.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Pulls up on the wing. Offensive rebound to the wing right side. Beyond the arc. That one misses.
Well, this period, he's been his own worst enemy, and now he's pressing.
Here is Edwards. Launches it from deep. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And we've reached the end of the 3rd quarter. Just a terrific game so far. 76ers on top, leading by 3. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the 4th quarter gets underway. And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. Bamba is out there with Chamberlain. Then there's Edwards. Then it's Wall, and it's Miller in at the 2. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. Porzingis against Chamberlain. Philadelphia needs to get a shot off. Miller outside, and the 3 ball is good. Miller's got the lead up to 6 now for the 76ers.
And nice mechanics from Miller there. Ready to fire as that pass is coming.
Uncovered. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
They continue to battle out there. So close to taking the lead.
Yeah, this is definitely a close one. Let's see if they have enough in the tank to take the lead here.
Buries it from 3-point range. And the 76ers lead by 7. We've played just over 1 minute here in the 4th quarter. Bull can't hit. Philadelphia's gone 2 for 2 from 3-point land to start the 4th quarter. Edwards drives in. Outside, Wall. Miller with a screen on Giddey. All with it, defended by Giddey. Back to Edwards. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark.
Well, sometimes it's just not your night. But despite his struggles, they're ahead in the game.
Pass to Giddey. The deep three from Porzingis. And Bamba pulls it down. The 76ers leading by 7. Edwards kicks the wall. And here's Miller. Bamba setting the pick for Edwards. And the 76ers tack on 2 more.
Well, he was scuffling with this shot in the first half, but since the break, he's been putting it all together.
And timeout called by J.B. Bickerstaff. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. Has checked in for the 76ers. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Hey, team, I was able to catch the message that J.B. Bickerstaff was giving to his team, and he was adamant that they need to tighten up their D. That lack of communication at that end has led to breakdowns, wide open shooters, and easy buckets. He sounded pretty frustrated, guys.
We appreciate it, Allie. Thank you. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. The three, and Bamba pulls it down. Bamba's got his 4th rebound in this one. Ball passes to Chamberlain. Driving to the basket. Giddey, no one around him. Buries the long-range jumper.
Well, so often the facilitator, Giddey on the finishing end there.
Now, Avdia. Avdia, a screen on Giddey. Wall. Oh, what a play inside.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
Porzingis. Off target from outside.
Well, I've been here before. You're looking to get back in the game, but desperation threes are not the way to do it.
Giddey against Wall. Avdia outside. 6 to shoot. Buries the deep ball.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
Well, clearly the defense has had no answer for them. Might be time to try something different.
Now Giddey. Porzingis with a screen on Wall. Takes the three. No good.
Yeah, there's no reason for the defense to get out on him right now. Just let him keep taking that shot until he shows them he's going to knock it down.
Left side, Edwards. Shoots from 14. That shot, no good. Pistons trailed by 11. Now Giddey. Cleared away by Avdia. Here's Philadelphia. They're on a 13-5 run.
Guys, I think this is a game they have to feel good about as we wind through the final moments here in what looks to be a solid win for Philadelphia.
They found a great rhythm from long range.
Yeah, Kevin, every time they left a man open deep, he'd get a good shot at the basket. Didn't hesitate, and that aggression paid off.
And with this win, they'll end up notching another victory for this year's campaign, win number 33.
And with this win, they bring the season series to an end, guys, with a split, 2 games apiece.
And we watched them all night long. No one could really stop them. Just another excellent game it was for Wall.
Every time there was a big possession or a big play, he was a major contributor. Just a great all-around game.
So it's Philadelphia winning this one easily. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. And once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Alan LaForce, and Stan Van Gundy, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks so much for joining us here tonight. But first, let's reveal our player of the game, John Wall.